There have been a number of high-profile arrests and some recent sentencings in your country I wanted to ask you about that have gained international attention. There was a former journalist named Sedef Kabash who was charged with insulting you in tweets. There was an activist named Osman Kavala who was just in April sentenced to life in prison. Another opposition politician, Selahattin Demirtas, who's been serving jail time since 2016. And your critics will say that jailing many of these people gives the impression that you want them silenced, that they're in some way threatening you. So are you threatened by these people?
Sizi bu niye bu kadar ilgilendiriyor?
Why are you so interested in this? Turkey is a state of law. Such decisions can only be made by the judiciary. And if this is what the judiciary has decided to do, let the decisions or the judgments of the judiciary be respected and executed. I'm not in a position to serve in the name of the judiciary. This man you have referred to was the financier. During these demonstrations, during these protests, and...
You're speaking of Osman Kavala, is that right?
I'm speaking about Osman Kavala.
But what about Sedef Kabash? Should someone be jailed and charged for insulting you in tweets?
Hayır, ben onlarla uğraşacak değilim.
No, I'm not getting involved in this. The judgments are made by the judiciary, and the same thing applies for Selahattin Demirtas. He is a terrorist who caused the death of more than 200 people, and the judgment on this terrorist was given by the judiciary again.
I will say the European, pardon the interruption, sir, the European Court of Human Rights disagrees with that assessment.
Kesmeye hakkın yok.
Don't interrupt. You have no right to interrupt. You're not going to interrupt me, and respect me. And you are going to respect the judgment of the judiciary as well. The American judiciary is a full-fledged judiciary. So is the judiciary of Turkey. And you have to respect that. We are a state of law, and inside that state of law, this is how we lived, and this is how we will keep on living.
President Erdogan, the Committee to Protect Journalists says Turkey is the fourth most prolific jailer of journalists in the world. Why are there so many journalists in jail in your nation?
How many journalists are currently in prison? Do you have any information?
I do, sir. According to the CPJ, the number doubled from 2021 to 2022. There were 18 in 2021, more than 40 in 2022.
Teröre destek verenler.
If they were supportive of terrorism, those who are supporting terrorism, where would they live or roam freely around the world? These people have been supportive of terrorism. They were supporting terrorism, and that the judiciary made judgments on these people.